passes it to Valanciunas. Screened by Valanciunas. And DeRozan. Here we go. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here is Lowry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Here's Shorty after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. The 76ers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved. He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Outside DeRozan. They set the pick. Screened by Valanciunas. 5 to shoot. And it's Noel with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Got a piece of it. Here's Covington. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Lowry up top. Viana. He's covered by Noel. Sparked a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the basket good.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Shorty. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Boston.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Back to Lowry. Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Shorty. The 76ers lead it. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
The phrase superstar gets tossed around the league a lot these days, but that is how he described Dwayne Wade. He said that D. Wade's the guy we'll be giving the most attention to because he can function either as a playmaker or a scorer, saying no matter what he chooses to do, he can hurt you. We have to be ready for everything. Easier said than done, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And slam dunk by Noel.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam? I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense because he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's Shorty from outside the arc. Another miss by Wade. Outside Lowry. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Second is Dwayne Wade.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hand.
Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
76ers trailing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shorty, the pass to Noel. Toronto grabs the miss. Now, here's Lowry. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And now, Philadelphia on the break. No good from Shorty. Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Goes up the baseline. And falls over the rim and in. He's got 6.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up. Taking a look here at some numbers for DeRozan. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's getting around 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library. He lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Leonard, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Williams in for Kyle Lowry. To the inside, Viana. No good off the pick.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
And they take the lead. He's got 8.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
To the wing on the left. Now the pass to Shorty. Down low, Okafor with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Leonard brings the double team. Here's Okafor. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Okafor's got 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Use that pick to get in close. He's got 10.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach grew up.
That's good.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Here's Torres, and he lays it straight in. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league ranking. First in free throw percentage. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
And you look at their ranking, tops in free throw percentage. I think it speaks to their focus and discipline as a team. They look to capitalize on every mistake.
Jerebko's checked in for Toronto. Jackson comes in for Robert Covington. And DeRozan kicks to Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. Toronto shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. He misses the free throw. And Philadelphia making a change here. Okafor's checked in. 2 shots. He hits the 2nd from the line. The 76ers leading by 7. Back to Embiid. Here's Shorty. Rebounded by Jerebko. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Boston Celtics.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. And Okafor with the block. Pass to Torres. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:41 left to play here in the first. Outside DeRozan. Leonard sets a screen for DeRozan. Right side, Leonard. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
To the left side wing. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. He has 5.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
There's a screen. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Jinx. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Philadelphia. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. That's good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
The dish to Embiid. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plays.
Here's Shorty. Stuckey outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Philadelphia shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The 76ers leading by 23. We've got Robert Covington, also Lowry out there. Jonas Jerebko out there with Jonas Valanciunas. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. He used that pick just right. He's got 17.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He had 30 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Viana. He's covered by Noel. Viana. And the rejection by Noel.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Outside Lowry. Shoots from the right block. It's deflected. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
There's the pick. Jerebko kicks to Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him. Let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's averaging 7 points a game, just over 2 blocks and 6 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through Shorty. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Noel. Left side Lowry. 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Urebko. And a miss there on the triple.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. Now the feed to Covington. To the inside, Viana. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Shorty the pass to Noel. Here's Embiid. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. Number 1, the Raptors.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Embiid with the steal. Here's Shorty. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. 15 points for Freak.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Toronto working the ball around now. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
76ers foul.
Some changes for Toronto. Leonard, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeRozan comes in for Urebko. And it's Williams in for Kyle Lowry.
Get the ball inside.
Here's Shorty. He's guarded by Williams. No good from Short. Okafor gets the bucket.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Williams dishes to Covington. Left side, DeRozan. The fadeaway. Shot's good. DeRozan's got 12.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Pass to Shorty. Wade with no one around. Great look there, but off target.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them. What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
The pass to Shorty. 1:19 left in the first half. Here's Jinx. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 11 points in the game.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Williams a screen. Covington kicks to DeRozan. Williams can't hit. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the paint. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. No good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Shot clock at 6, and it's Wade in the corner. Puts up a 3, but they get it back. Goes back up, and down it goes just as the clock hit 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch on that one.
Those are the ingredients you need.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Raptors shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And so in the game for the 76ers, Shorty, he's in at the point. Okafor out there with Noel. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Torres in at the 3, the small forward. The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Philadelphia leading by 22. Deflects the pass. Here's Shorty while recovering. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Kicks to Valanciunas. And DeRozan. Here we go. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. 76ers shooting the ball really well in this game. 58%. Here's Covington. Pass to Lowry. There's the pick. Dishes it to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Another miss by DeRozan. And the 76ers with possession. Torres. Again, Philadelphia. So it's Toronto now. And DeRozan kicks to Covington. Wade brings the double team. Now the 76ers on the break, and the shot is good. He's got 23.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Lowry with the ball. He feeds it to Covington. There's the 3. They get it again. Viana. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting for Toronto.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Shorty. Lowry covering. Valanciunas on the double team. And here is Noel. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 5 on the clock, and he dunks it down.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And it's Wade with the jam.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Spread the
Yes,
floor.
guys, I was able to hear Dwayne
Spacing,
coaching
fellas.
his team
Spacing.
during that break. He was focused on their post play and was pleading with them to try to get the ball into the low post every trip down. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Your rep coach checked in for Toronto. Ball's knocked loose. Throws it up high. Now, here's Lowry. Feeds it to Urepko. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight. The 76ers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Shorty the pass to Okafor. And he slams it one-handed.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Outside for Lowry. And the 3 off target.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
For Philadelphia, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Shorty. He has 18 points and 19 assists. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
Now, here's Lowry. Defense right on him. Now the 76ers on the break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating.
Toronto shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Now Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Viana. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Shorty. Gets it off. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. 76. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The 76ers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. They got Jackson. Jonas Jerebko out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Outlaw in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Tucker. Excellent D there from Williams.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Back to Jackson. He dishes it to Outlaw. From downtown. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Williams passes to Shorty to the left wing. Here's Falk. They get it back. Pass to Shorty. Three-pointer, Wade, and that one's good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Wade's gone 6 of 12 in the game from the floor. It's Jackson with the drive. It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lowry up top. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
Here's Shorty. Left side Williams. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his third rebound tonight. It's Williams with the drive. Took him no time at all on that one.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Move the ball and stick it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Shorty. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Shorty. The second chance effort. Williams with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shorty. Boom, he jams it straight down. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
There's a good screen. DeRozan against Stuckey. Clock at 6. On the wing, DeRozan. Can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shorty the pass to Stuckey. It's stolen by DeRozan. Stuckey against Williams. Valanciunas with a screen on Stuckey.
Blocking foul. Hold. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
They set the pick. Leonard against Williams. Leonard kicks to Valanciunas. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Valanciunas. 14 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to...
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
The drive by Lowry. Now the dish to Valanciunas. right through the D for the layup.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that. Ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
Pick by Williams. Shorty the pass to Stuckey. And the rejection by Leonard. Williams with the ball. Knocked loose. Now the 76ers on the break. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
The feet of Valanciunas. Back to Lowry. Lets it go with a three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Shorty. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the 76ers. Noel comes in for Derek Williams.
Great-looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, it really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Shoots a fader, and it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Williams, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
DeRozan's shot is good.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Here's Shorty. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Toronto's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And Tucker kicks to Jackson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Here's Shorty. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the Raptors with some changes. Robert Covington comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Lowry in for Jackson. It's tipped. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Outside Lowry. Passes to Covington. Three-pointer. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Shorty the pass to Okafor. Here's Shorty, picked by Okafor, to the middle. And that one's good.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Now here is Lowry. D right on him. Here's the floater. And Okafor with the block. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Wade right side. Here's Shorty, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. That is good from Shorty.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Okafor, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
.132 left in the fourth. Here's Shorty. Baseline J on the way, and that is good. Shorty's got 34.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-sync. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And making the right plays when they needed to, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Raptors.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Shorty. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Philadelphia. Over to the left wing. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
I love that sound.
Both free throws good from Shorty. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. Screened by Valanciunas. Jackson drives in. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they control
play. Hey.
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
I make sure that we play strong defense. And if I catch someone on my team dogging it out there, I'm going to bark in their ear about it. Lazy defense means it takes longer for us for me to get the ball back. You feel me? And that's taken away from my shot. You know, that's not cool. Doris, that's not cool.
You simply can't get enough of it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under it. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew,